We got ourselves in a bit of a situation. The mud is... No,
that's super deep. Simon, grab it. This signal feels too good to be true.
exciting times.
Come on, Simon. Pump it.
He's special, isn't he?
This is the best day ever. This is better than my wedding. Well, my lovers, we're going on an adventure today. We've got the kayaks out. We've got Chris. We did some leaps, man in the ground, and we just had a revelation. Well, Chris has had a revelation. What have you done, mate?
I think I've bought a child's buoyancy aid.
That's an armband.
No.
He's bought an armband with him.
Damn it.
Put it on.
No.
Put it on.
I can't yet.
Put
Just
it
stop
on.
that and let me sort myself out.
Put it on. Can't believe it. It's Queen Victoria. How you doing, Mum?
That'll give you some buoyancy, won't it?
I don't need buoyancy. I'm a dolphin, mate.
That's ridiculous.
I'm going to keep it.
And the hat as well just finishes it off.
Bless you. I'm not sure it even goes long enough.
Your boy Charles. Did you realise why it's only like $3.99?
It was 20 quid. Oh no, go!
Yeah?
No!
No?
No, no, you got to loosen it.
That is loose. That's as
Oh,
loose
it
as
looks
it
like
goes.
that's how it is then.
That's a lot on that one.
I'm still going to be buoyant if I go.
Unbelievable.
Look, it even says twit on it.
I twit.
That's decathlon, isn't it?
I don't know, but I don't tend to use buoyancy aids for like novices like these guys.
It's my vessel for the day. Good friend Russ as well has lent one to Chris. So, how many times you been out on a kayak, mate?
Precisely never.
Oh, you're gonna need. That's not a paddle, mate. That's a metal detector.
They'll work.
All right, let's hit the water. Terribly sorry. We've been able to come that way. I'm so sorry. We won't be long.
Good Lord.
It's like Piccadilly Circus round here, isn't it? That's like a nice fruitcake. I'm coming down your way, so it's muddy.
That's why these crop things are quite handy.
So should we head straight for the Rex?
Yeah, mate.
Girls. It's probably just your feet letting out water. There's the Viking and there is the landlubber. Going nowhere fast.
Quite slow, isn't he? Sounded like your life depends on it.
That didn't take too long to catch up, did it?
I think that's just the size.
Yeah, you want some adult ones. Land ahoy. Anywhere to park, sir? Anywhere to park?
You can't park there, sir.
Well, I've landed. Nice selection of shards are everywhere. Bit of Roman, bit of Victorian. Not the first find is a little inkwell. Bit of a screw top one though, a bit later. So I'll leave that one for somebody else. Lots of Roman shards around here. And we suspect this might be, maybe, half an old rubbish tip. Roman rubbish. Right, see if we can find any complete bits and bobs. So we are lucky enough to have come across loads of Roman pottery shards here, mainly parts of blacked burnished ware made in the 2nd and 3rd centuries. It's understood that this area was the site of a Roman kiln that is now eroding out. Oh wow, it just goes on and on as well. All the way out there, look. So I've just spotted this large spout type object and I'm pretty sure This is the top of a large vessel, and it would have contained copious amounts of wine or olive oil or vinegar, I think. So yeah, it's basically a larger version of the complete wine vessel that I found a few years ago. And in case you haven't seen it, here is that wonderful vessel. I'll put a link at the end of the video and you can see the time where I discovered it. It was one of my best days mudlarking ever.
Right, I've got a puncher or something. Look, you see it? That's why I had to stop back to bail.
Oh really? You probably took umbrage at your ridiculous life jacket. Oh, Kevin will get stuck, Si. Oh, it's gloopy around here. God, it's sticky. But look there, I don't know if you saw that. I did. Nice little bottle there. Oh, it's got some nice colours on it. That's a sweet little Victorian. Oh yeah, little sheer lip, that's an early one. Oh, beautiful colours in there. That will all wash out though when the mud comes. When the mud gets washed out. But yeah, maybe an ink, maybe a poison actually, guys. It's got some ribs on there, so you know that it's something not to be consumed. That's nice though, that'll clean up lovely. A lovely bit of Roman bowl. So I've just walked up onto this little beachy area. There's a few bottle shards and stuff which caught my eye. As I got closer, I noticed this sticking out of what's left of the seaweed, and this is a fully intact anti-aircraft nose cone. It's really cool. Wow, that's a beaut. Sometimes I've got numbers around the side where it's timer fuse. I'm not sure if this one has or not, but I'll give it a good clean up. That'll be a lovely brass colour. But yeah, cool. So after a thorough clean using the bench grinders with brass and metal brushes, I now know that this is a British 1942 number 119B percussion fuse, meaning that the nose tip had to be primed for it to explode. It had to hit something, and in this case it did. Luckily the markings still survived to be able to give it a positive ID. It's from these types of ordnance that I find pieces of shrapnel on the rivers and all over the countryside, some of which I make into key rings, which you can purchase on my Etsy shop right now. It's a nice little artefact, that. Sweet. The sad sight of mudlarking is rubbish. That's balloon. Don't let off balloons, people. They get everywhere, so I'm going to take this one. Believe in unicorns, it says. Well, they don't exist, but if they did, they'd be dying out due to pollution. I'm going to take that away with me. So this, I believe, is the lid to a Roman cooking pot. The Romans used to eat hedgehogs. Hedgehog stew, anyone? Ugh. Drink it in, guys. Lovely Roman. Here's one I found a few years ago with the knob still intact. No sniggering at the back. Well, I've been walking for a while, not finding a great deal, but just saw the edge there. It's like a little stoneware. Eee. Oh, that's sweet. A little pouring ink. Oh, it's got a maker's mark as well. Probably Lambeth. That's a nice one. Nice little spout, all present and correct. Even with mud. Oh. It says Stevens of London, and they made ink. So yeah, 100% nailed on. Little pouring ink. That's very sweet. That'll clean up nicely. Well, I put my beer down because I saw these. Nice pair of sunglasses. Oh, these look just like Chris's actually. I'll have to ask the boys. Yeah, cool. Guys, is shards as far as the eye can see. but they're all broken. Hopefully we'll get one or two that are complete or salvageable. Let's go have a look. Well, this is the third or fourth part of a torpedo bottle. Fortunately, this one's got a whopping great hole in it, so I won't be taking that. Although you could do something with it, I suppose. Put a light in there or something. Well, I saw this from afar. It's a broken torpedo, another one. Then I saw this. And I thought, oh, it's just a tablespoons, which we like, but they're common. And then I gave it a little stroke, and you can see numbers down there. How cool is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's on the other side? I saw some lettering. Whoa, look at that! Westminster Hospital. That's so cool. Oh, it's got a little hole at the bottom there, but we can forgive that, I think. That's really nice. Maybe the way of repairing that, who knows? But yeah, quality stuff. Cool as mud. This wonderful medicine bottle dates to the 1860s. We know this because we can see the impression made by its cross-hinge production, an early form of bottle making. Westminster Hospital was the world's first hospital funded as a charitable society in 1791. After decades of successful treatments, a disagreement broke out in 1828 between rival surgeons George Guthrie and Charles Fobbs. They couldn't agree on the best way to treat a particular disease of the eye. And after much public arguing, it was decided the only way to solve the disagreement was to have a duel. Meeting in Clapham Common, both men, equipped with flintlock pistols, exchanged shots. However, both were such bad shots the only casualty was George Guthrie's hat. Despite 3 shots each, no injury was caused, so they called it quits and went home. Perhaps the hole in my bottle was a result of a wayward musket ball, you never know. You can see inside the bottle a little cockle had made its home, and during cleaning I thought I'd leave it there as a quirky little keepsake. It will confuse people in the future as to how it got in there. And the good thing about picking up rubbish is you can use it as packaging for when you're taking all your bottles home. You don't want to smash against each other because this is very thin. So there we go, look. Snug as a bug in a rug.
Very happy boy.
Now this is a special piece. Look at that. It's grey, which is very unusual, and it's part of a Roman colour-coated hunting cup. And just visible there are the hooves of the animal. They are beautifully decorated with a hunting or animal scene, and this textured interlocking design at the bottom just finishes it off beautifully. Here's what a complete one would look like, and quite a rare find, and something worth recording with the museum. This big old chunk here is a Roman pie dish. Maybe the lid we found earlier was to go with this. And a gorgeous little crosshatch design there just helps finish it off. Wonderful. Well, this is what happens when you try and launch at low tide.
I did say
Oh,
get on the creek.
get through. Chris, go through there. That little bit there. That's open, isn't it?
Yeah, go through that bit, man.
Chris, you got to get up.
Oh, look at my shoes. See the fam situation down there. Yes! Yes!
Are we moving?
Going! Oh, Chris, don't. Oh, I'm sick. Chris, don't.
Take a hard left and then right. Don't drag him over the mud. Go left where there's a channel.
What are you doing there? We live here now, boys. Home. Have we got beers?
No, we've run out. Oh no, I've got a Corona.
Oh yeah.
No.
I think I've got a Kronenberg left. Oh my god. Chris! Save me!
I think you're gonna have to get out. I can't
Come on. I've got Crocs. I think I've got Crocs on.
Yeah.
Chris, you look after my one and I'll put him.
Pull me off.
Well, you can grab the front of yours as well. You can hold both of them.
We need to go in that channel.
The water's not, I can see it.
There is no water! Yes! What, there's a bit of pull on this. Come on, boys. I've got your canoe, Chris. Yes! This is amazing! Where's my camera? Oh! My camera! The camera! We got ourselves in a bit of a situation. The mud is...
The situation is you can't be asked to get out your kayak.
I've got Crocs on!
No, that's super deep. Simon, grab it. Simon, pull back. It suddenly drops off.
That's good.
That's good. You need to get me in that channel.
Right, you come along. I've got a welly big fuss.
Am I floating?
No, he went out of the way.
Get your willy out of the way. Right, come on, boys.
It's
Come
not
on,
entangled.
No, I'm going to go sideways.
It's fine.
Yes, I'm floating. Guys, I'm floating. I am floating. See you in a bit.
Let's quickly get out of there.
Yeah, we got that. Good there.
You alright?
I'm really sorry. Sorry, Russ.
So you'll have to wash it.
Yeah, true that.
Oh, I'm going to give you a push, alright?
Yeah. Oh, lovely. Oh my god.
Oh, it does go down.
Get out of here.
Wait for me, lads. Wait for me, you f***.
Yeah, I've got you. I've got you. Let's go, boys.
Zero chance.
Paddle. This is amazing. Look, we're going.
Oh,
Yeah, we're going. We're moving quite fast.
your paddles are strong.
We're getting back at 0.01 mile an hour.
We're doing it.
I've got a small paddle.
It's it's a cross you have to bear, man. It's a lifetime curse.
This is the best day ever.
A small paddle.
This is better than my wedding.
Well, mud lovers, what a fantastic day that was out there on the kayaks. We had a fantastic day and I'm inspired by all those treasures we found, especially those pieces of Roman pottery. And my friend Chris from Found in the Ground, he has been turning on throwing pots and doing a really good job of it as well. So he's invited me over to his gaff and we're gonna fire some pottery in his garden, in his homemade kiln. So it should be really fun. But obviously I've got to make something to go in the kiln. So I bought myself 5 kilograms of terracotta clay. It's heavy. I'm not gonna make that much stuff, but I've got a few ideas that I wanna make. And they are inspired by my recent trip to Athens, where there was so much pottery everywhere, you were literally walking on it, on shards in some of the exhibits. It's crazy. If you ever get a chance to go to Athens, highly recommend it. Anyway, inspired by all that history, I'm gonna make something now from this terracotta clay, see if you can guess what it is, and hopefully we'll have a few bits to put in Chris's kiln. Well, I'm very happy how this turned out. This oil lamp is inspired by my trip out with the boys. You can see there that there's a kayak and a couple of other people in the background. So yeah, it really is a little picture of the day that we had out. Hope it can survive the firing and work. Keep watching and find out. All right, mud lovers, I'm with Chris from Found in the Ground, and he's kindly invited me over to do some experimenting with firing some of these pots and some of the things that I've created. So what's the deal then? We're just going to get it up to Up to heat today.
Get it up. That's the first thing you just always do. Well, we've got a kiln.
Let's have a look.
There you go. We'll take you in and show you if you like. Reproduction, authentique kind of Roman kiln.
A few bowls in there already.
Yep, starting to pack it already. You've got your firebox down here. That's your main kiln area, and we're going to start a fire on the outside.
Yep.
Gently bring up the heat inside the kiln so we don't get any thermal shock to the pots.
Exciting.
So
Should be
that's
good.
kind of stage one, and we've got our little laser gun here so that we can find out what temperature we're getting up to.
Test it on me.
29,
Above my palm.
20, 28,
Yeah.
29. Yeah.
And these are some of the pots that Chris has made. Really cool. He gets on his wheel and makes some of these lovely pots. We're not going to put the beer bottle in there, don't worry. Yeah, nice selection there. So some of these should survive.
Fingers crossed.
Let's go.
And the other item that I made to be fired was decorated with things that I found mudlarking. I wanted to press the objects to form a repeatable pattern often found on original Roman hip flasks. These flasks would have held expensive oils, perfumes and booze. I've never made one before, so I made the sides first, let them go firm and then fused them together, and finally added a small spout and handles. And do you know, it stands up all on its own.
My colour ones are slightly different colour to yours. Yeah.
Well, your terracotta is different.
I've used plasticine for mine. Oh wow.
Simon, where are yours? Oh, are they? Oh, mate, they're awesome.
Cheers, dude.
They're really light. I reckon
Yeah, that's what I was trying to make as light as possible.
Well. You can see his artistic flair, can't you? Versus mine. No. Look at that. Oh. Little hip flask. Going in.
Ooh, hey. That one does actually stand up just about on its own.
Do that. Pop it up. How about between them two?
No, that's not going to work. Why don't you go on top of that other bowl there, long ways.
Try and get it out. Yeah.
To have like a ceremony, like a prayer or something. Like let's talk to the Roman gods, and hopefully they'll bless this kiln.
Yeah. Is that the lot? Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, there's more.
Almost forgot this little one.
No, one little teeny weeny one. This is authentic Roman fire starters.
Is it an authentic Roman plastic bag as well?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Oh, you start the fire there?
You start the fire outside. Yeah. We are looking at 56 degrees.
So Chris, where do we put the sausages?
On barbecue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Looking good. Oh, you got a little hoe.
Yeah, this is for clearing out because there's going to build up lots of ash in there. We need to clear that out, keep the fire going. Sealing up the kiln a bit more, just giving it just that area for the flue, so it should pull through and get hotter. So just don't people get into the temperatures we want to be at.
Well, one day I don't get muddy. You're playing with mud.
I know, right? Oh God, hope that doesn't go in. Really hard work. Come on, Si. Pump it. He's special, isn't he? We need more power, Captain.
Oh, put your back into it, man.
What more?
No, I'm taking.
That's got to be 1,000,000 degrees, at least. Got to seal it up. It's filled with carbon, green conifer. I feel a lot of heat coming from the kiln, to be fair.
You gonna sign your work after, or? Well, mud lovers, it's the morning after, the night before. I think Chris might be a little bit delicate, so what better?
Don't shout. Don't shout.
What better than to start smashing the out of our wonderful, well, Chris's wonderful outdoor authentic kiln. What do you think, mate? What are we gonna have?
Mate, I don't think we got there. Well, maybe like at the front there. Excuse me. See, I'm genuinely struggling. At the front there, I think some of it vitrified. I don't think all of it did, but we won't know until we get in there, will we?
Nah, let's do it. Let's crack her open.
Some of it we can remove, hopefully.
Oh, still a little bit of heat in there.
Yeah,
Feel it.
yeah, there is, isn't it? I mean that was fine, wasn't it? Gravity held, that was fine. Okay, it's not that.
Yeah, nice.
Ooh.
Let's look inside.
Go for it.
Oh, you can see pottage.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that. Still heat coming out of that as well. That looks like an archaeology site, you know, like you see in the magazines, like
First time ever.
the Roman wall discovered. Oh, I can see oil lamps. I can see everything. I can see the flask.
I mean, they haven't exploded then.
No.
Something.
Looks like it's a good result. Well, they're complete.
Oh, no, not towards the hole.
You can see a bit of your
Tree is in there.
oh, what was it?
Oh, that was a good sound. It clinked.
Yeah?
It clinked.
What does that mean?
Well, if it clinks, it might have gone ceramic.
Yeah.
It looks like it's been lost for eternity. You impressed then, Si?
Yeah, mate, it looks good from where I'm standing. It's just whether they've all, like you say, vitrified and gone proper tough. But they look like they've got a different colour. I don't know if that's just the dust and the ash.
They don't look terracotta anymore.
No. They all survived, didn't they, I think? That one looks nice, doesn't it? That little one there.
Let's do that thing.
Happy?
I mean, that sounds like it's done, man. First one out, and clinking, isn't it?
What is that? Look, it's got a lovely little colour to it. And it does sound pretty solid.
See, I've got your flasks, right?
All the flasks coming out. Ooh,
Hello.
the flask! It survived. It definitely feels different to how it went in.
Oh, wow. That's still got hot coals in it.
I don't know if it's done.
No, that's down there, isn't it?
You can still scratch off the terracotta, which is a shame. Oh well, at least it's in one
I
piece.
think there might be bits of them that are done and bits that aren't.
Yeah.
But look at the colours on that. If you turn it over, you'll see the bottom isn't done because it was on the base.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you need to get them up off the ground. And look at that! Oh my word! Look at the black. That's carbon. That's what it did. That is awesome.
That's like a great one, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This one looks done because the bottom looks pretty black as well.
These look fantastic.
That's a beautiful one.
I tell you what, I wanted black burnished ware, and look, this was one where I burnished it.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's really cool.
So when it's leather hard, you sort of pressurise the surface by sort of polishing it.
Right.
And that's how you get the burnished effect.
I might take one of these home.
Yeah, absolutely you can. Oh, that's a lovely shape. Yeah, that's a nice one. I'm so happy this survived, and it is stunning. That is gorgeous.
Well, my oil lamp was in the air, wasn't it?
Yeah, you've now got your oil lamp.
Oh, hold on. Go on in. Here comes my oil lamp.
Oh wow, look at that.
Oh, beautiful.
Popping, absolutely popping.
That's pretty cool.
Decent,
I
isn't it?
signed it as well, look. Sci-fines. I think I said sci-fines. Yeah, that definitely feels done.
Yeah.
And it didn't crack, because I was really worried. I was a bit nervous because there's a sunken bit, and it hasn't. There's a few tiny little cracks, but yeah, that'll be
A decent thing.
that'll make me happy. And we'll put some put a little wick in there and test it as well. See if it actually fires.
Oh, stunning.
Oh wow, yeah, that's lovely. Good job on that.
Yeah. Oh, the burnishing on this one. It's like glass.
Oh, no, I'm joking.
You little monster.
Well, there we go, guys. A cracking success. Cracking?
You're potty, you are.
There's no cracks here. Until it bends over later on to do some detecting.
I mean, these are for display anyway. I'm not going to be using them to cook on. These are for
Yeah.
metal detecting displays and stuff like that, and they just look the part. Whether they clink quite, that's just to get right another day, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. That was good fun.
Yeah, awesome stuff.
Alright, mud lovers, we are now on the field that Chris has kindly invited me on. He's had some wonderful finds here. He's been showing me his hammers and a bit of a Roman fib as well as some other things. So can't wait to get cracking. This field is a beauty. It's been rolled and it looks like a bowling green if bowling greens were a muddy field. So yeah, should be easy digging today, and it's quite moist as well.
It's a beautiful thing. There was quite a lot of clay in it. So
Oh, was there?
a bit claggy.
Well, we used to clay because we made pots
We
and
are.
stuff out of clay.
Yeah,
So,
true.
clay and mud is your friend. So let's get some luck in the muck.
Let's do it.
Well, first find of the day, I think it's a little thimble. Come and take a look. Oh, it's a great little first find. Yay! Oh, I think I forgot my little squirter. But still, that'll clean up nicely. I do like finding thimbles. Such an oldie worldy object. That's in good nick. Or was it lost a bit of it in the back? Oh, a little bit of chippage on the back. But still a great first little find. Might be silver, but I don't think so. Probably a little brass one. Nice! Well, here it is all cleaned up, looking really nice. And it's got an interesting little top to it. Never seen anything like that before. Looks like a little V. Well, that was used to help push in the pins and needles. I'm getting pins and needles sitting on my knees, so best get up and try and find something else.
What you got? Oh, hello. Yeah, that is a nice buckle, isn't it? Like a stirrupy buckle or
Yeah.
something.
I like that.
That's right, nice. Well done,
That is a
you.
lovely little thing. Might still have this iron pin in there somewhere. I'm not sure if it will survive, but yeah, that's really cool. Work out the age of that and let you know, but it's going to be 1500s, 1600s, probably, maybe even earlier.
Dating to the 15 to 1600s, this little buckle has come off a spur That's right, a spur used for giddying up horses. Buckles like this are quite a common find, but I can't find another with this specific arrow embellishment. So, a rare little item. Come on, you spurs.
Apparently this signal feels too good to be true, so we'll flip you around. Come on. It's a bit claggy.
So are you this morning?
Right. Oh. On the side.
Oh, blimey.
A huge thing. Is it a big old lump of iron?
No, it's copper.
Oh yeah, it is.
So that's some kind of copper, I don't know, like...
Has it got a sign on it or something? Is it just all the muck?
Who knows?
Oh dear. It's definitely a thing.
Yeah, maybe...
Bit of water
It could
on
be.
it later
It could
on.
be like an old saucepan or something, or a little cooking pot or cup, little beaker.
It's got to be that
little
size.
cup.
It's got to be something like that.
Yeah, we'll clean it up and see. I don't know if that's a thread at the top as well, which might mean
Yeah.
it's just off of an old motorbike or something.
Yeah, rather than a rim. Well done.
There we go. Thank you. Well, you're no good, are you? This is the cup that came out of the ground, and it does look like a cup, doesn't it? Now I've unfolded it a bit. Unfortunately, it's not in the best condition. I know. If anybody knows what you think this might be, is it a cup or is it part of some kind of exhaust or something not as exciting? Let me know. But I think it is copper. A very ornate little rim. I thought it was a thread at first, but I don't think it is a thread. So yeah, it could be nice. Better than a bean can anyway, don't you think? Well, Chris has got a nice button he wants to share with us.
And I wouldn't just go, you know, come and look at my button, but this is interesting.
Oh yeah, that is nice.
Yeah, because it's open work. See, it's still got.
Oh yeah,
I thought it might be a little brooch, but then.
that's pretty. Would you say Georgian? Georgian, Victorian?
I've never seen an open work button though.
No. Nice fine brother. Oh, not my real brother.
Just look like your slightly younger, sexier brother.
Well, just had this up. I thought it might be in a hammock because Chris has just found one. Show you in a second. But this could be a bit of a strap end. Probably would have had more of a pointy end there, but that would have gone on the end of your belt. And could possibly be quite ancient. Could be as old as Saxon. I have to double check that, but that's a great little find. It's so crudely made. Wonderful. That's a nice find, mate.
Yeah. It's looking.
Is it a strap end or is it a
Well, I thought like the bottom of the. Say it's. You know what I'm thinking? Scabbard.
yeah.
Yeah, I think because it's flat there that I think it's a strap end. Just gonna get my toothy brush and we'll give it a little rub because I think there'll be some stuff on here.
Oh yeah, you can see something on there. It's weird, isn't it? You've got like little triangles and then
Just little eyes.
well, you can see something.
I think it's anamorphic, zoomorphic because you've got little indentations that are keeping the muck in.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's an interesting thing. It's like a coin, it's still moist from the conditions. What you got here then? It's got a hole in. Yeah, that is unusual. Is it just a button? Or is it a defaced coin? No idea. Maybe it's a coin that is made into a button. Ah, I thought it was something really exciting then, but it turns out it's just a blank thing. Oh, just another little coin, not a lot of detail on it, but what I can see, it reminds me very much of the Charles II, or maybe a George, but it's very, very worn. I'll see if I can get some detail off of that and come back to you. Oh, well, I thought for a second I'd found a bit of gold. It was so looking like a gold ring until I turned it around and read the word quad tag. Anyway, let's see if we can wind up Chris.
Oh, what you got?
Gold ring.
Unbelievable. What is this? Quad tag. It isn't a gold ring. He's a nightmare, isn't he? You might know what it is though. It's got to be farming related, I'd have thought.
Quad tag.
Quad tag.
You didn't fall for it, did you?
I didn't fall for it.
I did. I thought I found a crumpled gold ring.
And you're lucky enough to do that here though, and be a douche about it.
Ugh.
You monster.
Was you fall for a second? A split second?
No.
Liar! I just found a little dog tag of the name of Jester. Has anybody ever had a dog called Jester? Leave it in the comments below. Ooh, what is it? Brooch?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. It's got a little stone in it. How cool is that?
It's decent, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
All gilded as well.
So I'm getting into the sunlight. There we go. No, you're right. I think it'll be fine. Oh, well done, mate.
Do you think it's Victorian?
Probably. Hard to say, but
Stone looks cut.
yeah, it could be any age, couldn't it? Definitely a couple of 100 years old at the most, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice little thing. Nice if they could be restored, wouldn't it? But saying that, it's got a nice little bit of a story behind it, I suppose.
Definitely has. Yeah, it's a cool little thing.
Very nice.
The wind
Sweet.
is definitely picking up now.
Yes, it is. Well, just like the old, looks like a coin, obviously, as opposed to a button. They've got a bit of detail on there, very thin. Not sure on this one. I can see a little bit of writing on the outside. Might be a Charles II farthing. Although it's very, very thin. I'm not sure, but tell you what, all these old coins I've been getting, you can actually see Britannia on there, looking at it there. All these old coins would look great in one of Chris's pots. He's actually given me one, so I could set up a little display. Having these worn coins in there looks quite oldie worldy. Be a beautiful little thing for display. Well, probably got my best coin of the day. That definitely looks like Charles II to me. Very similar to the one I found earlier. So obviously something was happening around here around that time where they were spending small currency. It looks like there might be some lettering just there. We can take these and put them in our pot. It'll look kind of cool, all these different sizes and shades and colours and patinas. No point cleaning it really because we kind of know what it is and not going to make it any better. So yeah, let's put it in display. Well, exciting times. Okay, coins are average, but what we've discovered is that Chris has found half of what we believe to be a very old strap end, possibly even as early as Saxon. I found one years ago and it's got a lovely zoomorphic pattern on, and if you just look at here, that was what you found, didn't you? Not too far away, Chris.
Yeah.
So look, it looks to be the same
Absolutely.
piece. The middle bit sort of goes in and it sort of comes out and around again. In fact, yeah, it looks like with Saxon finds, they're often got little circles on, haven't they? Let me just try and
Ring
put
and
that.
dot on that.
Yeah. So this could be a really early find. Well, it is an early find. It's so crude. I can't wait to give it a little brush when I get home and clean it all up and super glue it back together.
Super glue it, you absolute monster.
But so that's probably, I mean, I take it that Chris is going to donate that little bit to me.
Simon, you're very welcome.
Thank you. Well, you've had a cracking day as well, mate. Let's have a look at your wonderful hammered.
Okay.
Well, this is Chris's bumper haul. I think we've seen that little thing. It reminds me of one of those little fishes. But yeah, I reckon it's got some pattern on there, isn't it? Definitely.
Fins. I think they're fins.
Could be a little fishy.
Yeah.
Was that saying Charles II farthing for that one, possibly?
Yeah, go on.
I've seen the button, beautiful button.
Yeah.
But, the star find of the day, and he really wanted one, is a hammered coin. And it is a little cracker, and it's we think it's a James, don't we?
Yeah, I think it's a James penny. Potentially a groat, but probably a penny.
Because in the middle there is a pineapple, and I think that was one of his symbols, wasn't it? Yeah, cracking, mate. Well done. Tiny little thing, isn't it? No wonder they lost him.
Oh, it's a wee little thingy.
Oh, aye. Well done, that man.
Cheers, brother.
And I'm going to put all the grotty coins I found in that pot you gave me and make a little display. Because it doesn't matter because they're just grotty. So you know, like what you were saying about, you know, the pots you make you can sell to detectives, then put in their cabinet. Well,
For display, you're not cooking up a mini meal in a mini pot, are you?
well, I might put my pot noodle in it.
Pot noodle in it, yeah.
Well, if you've enjoyed this potted history of a video, then why not check out the time that I found a complete Roman pot by clicking on this square to your right. Thanks for watching, mud lovers, and I'll see you on the next mud venture.
I think we should separate, Chris. As much as I love you, I think.
Have you sobered up yet?
I'm not drunk. I'm just sleepy.
You need some rum, boy.
I need some more beer.
Let's go back to the pub then.
It's going to take a while.